Well, hello and welcome to my live chat. It's Flylady KAT, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Make sure you put your account on live chat if you are live chatting with me so that I can see all your comments. And here's what happened today. We're going to start every video with a little blurb about what happened today in the evening or what will happen today in the morning. So this was Friday. No, this was not Friday, this was Thursday. So what do we do on Thursday? Well, we have a 3-layer cake. Our first layer is our 5 routines. You may be down to 4 or even 3 routines. Let's go over them. Morning routine for yourself and then your children. Always do that first in the morning. The second thing is laundry. You may or may not have laundry every day, so that's an option. The third one is paper. Once you get rid of all the paper in your home, you'll only be doing paper as it comes in the house, so that's not part of this paper routine, so you can get rid of that one. The next one is the after dinner routine. Don't forget that you do need to clean up after every meal, but after dinner seems to be the biggest deal. And then the before bed routine for your children and yourself, or reverse that if you're tired, yourself and then your children. Okay, if you're at a payroll flybaby and you aren't staying at home, you might not do all of these things in the morning. You might just do your morning routine in the morning for yourself and your children. When you come home, if you have laundry and paper, you would do it then, your afternoon routine or after dinner routine, and then your before bed routines. So that takes care of the routines. The second layer of the 3-layer cake is our zone. Now right now we're in zone 3, that is the bathroom and one other room. So that means the main bathroom and one other room. Does that mean you have to work in both rooms? No. Does it mean that you can, that you must work in both rooms? Okay, no, I answered that. But it also doesn't mean that if you work in one room, you have to work in the other one the same day, because I don't want you doing that either. Pick a room for the day and do that. And then when you do the second room, does it have to be the same room all week? No. If you finish with the second room, you can go to another room. As long as it's an other room. These are when you get the things that you can't get done during the week of the other zones that you're doing. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you're a payroll flybaby, you may not be able to do these things when you come home from work for your zone. I hope you can. If you can, if you're decluttering, it takes 15 minutes of concentrated decluttering, not moving around, staying right there, putting things in throw away, put away, give away, and at the end, completing the process when the 15 minutes is up, taking the garbage out of your home, empty boxes, things like that. Don't leave them sitting in there. It's discouraging when you go back in to work in that room again. And also the giveaways. Take them and put them in the trunk of your car or the back of your car. Okay. So if you're at home flybaby, you're doing this first thing in the morning. But if you're a payroll flybaby, you're going to do it after work. If you work a standard shift. Now you might have a different kind of shift where you can get that stuff done, and we're not going to be addressing that. You're smart enough to know where that goes. And then the last thing that we're going to do is work on our 3rd layer, and our 3rd layer is our basic weekly plan. On Thursdays, that's errand day. So you don't want to do errand day before you do your basic weekly plan, because you won't want to do the basic weekly plan once you get out and about. However, the exception is if you work, you might be able to run some errands on your lunch hour. You won't be able to get your groceries, but maybe you can order them. I just ordered my parents' groceries for tomorrow. When I go to their house to take care of them, I'll pick their groceries up on the way so I don't have to stop and shop. Okay, so that's the plan for the day. You know how to work it whether you're a payroll or you're at home. Do not forget that as a mother, your responsibility is to train your children and to inspect what you expect and to follow through if they choose not to do something with the circumstance, or with the consequence rather. Because in school, if they don't do something, they choose not to do something, they get a big fat 0. That's their consequence. And that's sort of the things that you're teaching them at home. You're not teaching them book learning, you're teaching them real life skills and real character. So don't forget that that's important. I mean, always remember that that's important. And make yourself follow through with that. Don't be a child, be a parent and take over and do these things, okay? All right. That's it for today. Let's get into the comments now. So if you don't want to hear comments, I'll see you later. If you do want to hear comments or participate in here, I would love for you to do that with us. So let's see who's on here right now. Okay, I'm going to sound like a romper room for everybody. There's Ashley, our top mod, Dickie Talmadge from Santa Paula, California, Joanna, Daryl, Becky, Mr. B, Kiona, She's back from vacation, giving herself 24 hours to unpack her family life. Life is great. Her family stuff, RV life is great. Thank you, Kiana. Sarah Simplicity, Erica, Melissa, sending love from Las Vegas, Nevada. Marie Mack, Kathy Bertrowski Williams, Jessie B. Thank you. Lovely Libra Deidre. Melissa B is saying Viva Las Vegas to me and Mr. B. At Mom, that's Linda. Hi, picking up the boy from school, then off for an early dinner date with him. Awesome. Doggy, Jessie B is dog tired, but knows that she has to do the zone for 15 minutes, and it will be worth it. It will, because if you've worked all day, then you're going to have the weekend to enjoy, and you won't have to worry with that later on. Okay. Belinda Needham, hi to all. I can't really listen, but I wanted to check in and I'll listen later. Thank you, Belinda. Don't forget when you leave to give us a thumbs up. Nancy R says good evening. Patricia says hello, dear ones. And there we have our Kimmy with 4 sweet kisses. Thanks, Kimmy, and She's in Her Apron. Such a fantastic person. Jessie B, how is Weight Watchers going? Really well. I did lousy for 2 weeks while I was moving and stressed. You know, even though I tell you not to be stressed and to have a plan, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I stressed. And I stressed, you know, when I look back, I didn't really stress eat too bad, and I haven't weighed myself except once, and I gained, I think, 3 pounds. So we'll see when I weigh in on Monday what the census is or what the results are, but I have been following my program this week, so thank you so much for asking. Let's see. Rachel Dallas is here. Joanna pitched a nerve between her shoulder blades and has been in bed all day. Might as well have been raining. Bless your heart. It's been raining. Oh well, that's good. I hope you enjoyed the rain on the roof and hope you feel better tomorrow. Chaz Tim says hello to everyone. Dee McDaniel says hello from Texas. Karen Harlow, good evening. Carrie Joy, good evening. Sandra Hurt, hello. Melissa B is loving the Patreon topics this week. I'm so glad. They're very basic. But I'm so glad that you're enjoying those. I'm getting a lot of good comments on them. Kayla Limerick, good evening, Kayla. There's a link for my Patreon page if you're interested. I'd love for you to be part of my Force of 1,000. Our Force of 1,000 is at 357 so far, so there's not much more room for you to be part of the original 1,000, and I'm so excited to have you come over there where there's no advertising. We're free to speak more freely. I'll answer your comments, and you can make suggestions for videos that you're interested in. So I want you to be part of that more intimate community. It's more, I would say that personal mentoring is the top thing you can do for yourself. The second thing you could do for yourself is Patreon, and it's only $5 a month. So that's awesome. Mentoring is $80 a month. Personal mentoring is $80 a month. Listening to Patreon is $5 a month. And then the last thing that you can do for yourself is to be on here talking with us, which is even better than just reading and watching. It's much better to be communicating and getting feedback. So that's the way I would suggest you do it. I suggest you go over and invest a little bit of money, $5 a month, and be here all the way through December 31st so that we have a pure force of 1,000, changing the world for good. Okay. Thank you, Mr. B, for putting the link up. Micah is here. Kimmy, the cookie video was great, she said. Patricia got more of my basement done next week, and I can vacuum the shelves and hire a rug cleaner. Awesome, Patricia. Angela Contai, hello, Kat. Hey, Mr. B, sitting at Walmart waiting for them to bring my order out. Yay, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Nancy H. Hi, Nance. Hi, keeping my head down studying, feeling somewhat overwhelmed, but sticking with my routines even so. Got my weekly home blessing done and mopped my bathroom floors. Yes. And Nancy is studying for her real estate license. I'm so excited for her. Connie Miller, today I took advantage of Muscle's adult special needs son. Adult special needs son has autism, wanted to earn extra money, and he helped me for an hour in the garage. Awesome. So much fun visiting. He said he didn't need me to pay him. I paid him anyway. Good for you, Mama. That's excellent. We want to get paid for our efforts, right, when we do things. Gretchen Berkey, good evening, Kat and Mr. B and everyone. Hi, Gretchen. Patricia said, yay, Nancy. Keto Michelle is saying hey to everyone. And Anita Dotson, sorry I can't stay because I play bells for our church. Catch you later on here. Enjoy your Holy Thursday, Anita. Renata Sipos, good evening. Hi, Renata. Saw her daughter today. She's absolutely gorgeous. Susie Raymer, good evening. Melissa B, that's awesome. At Patricia. Jessie B, how's the unpacking going? It's basically done. It's basically done. Joanna said, love the bells, Anita. Awesome. Let me get a sip of my tea here. Don't you love these little instant teas that you put in your water? They're so good. Boy, the sun is rough. Hey, babe, could you come tip this down for me and get the sun out of my eyes? I don't know how to do it. You said you know how. It's a new thing. Our top should tip down, so that will be awesome. Except it's going to continue setting, so probably not very much. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, yay.
Slow as it'll go.
That's better. I can't see in the dark, but it's okay.
Just get over this way.
Which way?
This way.
That way? Okay.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, I got it. Uh-oh.
But you're...
Tip sideways. Nope, that's not going to get it. Hold on, girls.
You need to move right out there.
Move out in the yard? Do I need to be plugged in, babe?
You can't. Just move right around there in the shade. Just turn this. I'll turn this. You move around there.
Okay, Mr. B's going to change things
Okay,
for
turn
us.
around. Sit right over there.
Oh, it's sliding.
Oh, it's okay. They ain't going nowhere. There you go. Don't that feel cooler?
Oh, yeah, that's much better.
Now you fix it like you want.
Y'all ain't going nowhere, Mr. B says. Mr. Alabama lingo man. All right, let's see what I found. Love you, honey. Thank you. Okay. What did I skip? Anita can't stay because she's paying the bills. I read that. Talked about Renata's daughter. Susie Raymer said, good evening. That's awesome. At Patricia. Judy B, how's the unpacking going? Okay, I read all that. Love the bells. Siobhan said, good evening. Marie Mack said, your Patreon is barren. Love this week's topics also. It's barren? I thought it was full. Maybe you didn't mean that. Nancy's given Patricia a thank you. Micah said, felt good to be back on track today. Routine, zones, weekly plan. Yes, ma'am. Jessie B, are you adjusting to the smaller kitchen? I love everything about compact living except cooking. I love everything about it. Absolutely everything about it. I love that I can sit in my chair and touch my kitchen counter. I love that. It makes me happy. And today I mopped the entire home, and it took me 5 minutes, including the bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, and the bedroom. It was awesome. Let's see, and I cleaned my bathroom because we're in zone 3. I just needed to clean the floor because we hadn't done that since we moved in, and it was getting kind of dirty. But the bathroom, I worked in my main bathroom. I cleaned the bottom of the shower. It took me maybe 2 minutes, maybe 1. It's my favorite thing ever. I love living here. Patricia said, yay, Micah. Illustrate life is Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Marie Mac, oh, he is so sweet. He is. Love Mr. B, Joanna said. I'm late. You're okay, Izzy. Margot said, hi, Kat, and everyone from Margot. Patricia, I'm glad you and Mr. B are so happy. Thank you, Patricia. Nancy R., what is your first trip that you're in your Mallard? My mom and dad had a Mallard motorhome, and we had some wonderful trips. We'll be going to the Pensacola area, Navarre Beach, to see my son and grandchildren in July. So if you're in that area, please let me know, and maybe we can meet up for coffee. Let's see. Your main bathroom is huge now. Mr. B said, please put your questions in caps so I can see it, or put it in super chat. Either one will work. Jackie Longnecker, didn't hear notification but saw you were on. Thank you for coming, Jackie. Nancy H, how much square footage is in your RV? 250 huge square feet. Love every inch of it. Karen Harlow said, camping, how fun, where are you? Well, we're not camping, we're living, we're RV living, and I guess you could call that camping, but it's our lifestyle now. And we are in the St. Augustine area right now. It's really lit. And Larry's got chicken on the grill. I'm going to put some G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce on mine, and we're having some corn in the microwave, because we do have a microwave. And later on, I'm going to have 5 ounces of, what kind of wine am I drinking? Do you remember? White Zinfandel. So that's 4 points, and I don't usually drink wine, but I'm getting to where this lifestyle makes me enjoy one every once in a blue moon. So I'm planning on having a 5-ounce glass of white Zinfandel after dinner. Margot said, can't wait for you to get to Southern California. We won't be doing that for quite a while, Margot, because my parents are living and they're elderly, and we want to be near them as long as we can. So we don't want to be so far away that we can't get back to them if there's an emergency of any kind. My two sisters will take over for me when I'm out of town, like they'll be doing in July, but we'll only be a day's ride away, so that won't be so bad. Better than a tiny house because it's on wheels. I think it's awesome. Thank you, Izzy. Plus, we don't have to sleep upstairs in a loft. We have a regular bed, which is lovely. Charlotte Welch. Hi, Charlotte. Marie Mack. Correcting Bear and bargain. Thanks. My Patreon is a bargain. I think it is too, and I'm so glad you feel that way, Marie, and I know that you love it. You make lots of good comments. I've been trying to get to comments today. I answered everybody's YouTubes by giving you a little heart, letting you know that I read you. One or two of you had to have a little bit of an answer, so I gave a link and something else, but not much. I don't have a lot of time to answer all the people on the YouTube side, but on the Patreon side, I'm working very carefully through it. I know there's some older ones. I started with the newer ones, and I'll be finishing those this evening, hopefully. Let's see. Mila said, good evening. Cheers, Izzy said. Patricia said, have your parents visited you at your new home or your sisters? My sister Marty actually helped us get settled and moved in. Patty lives way on the other side of Jacksonville, which is even further away, and actually was keeping my parents when we moved in. Now, my parents haven't, and they won't be able to come inside or even walk over the rocks, but they could drive by and look at it. We've sent them pictures and things, so they have seen it. And they've seen the tour that I gave you, the crazy tour earlier, because I showed them that. So yeah, it's not something that's really easy for them with walkers and things, and we've got gravel and stairs, and they won't be able to do that. But maybe one day I can get my mother over here if I hold her elbow. I don't think Daddy could climb the stairs, but I don't think Mama actually can either. Do you guys do this? I don't know why I did that. I just sat here and made a mess. All right. Let's see. Joanne agrees with Marie, and Marie's laughing at the correction for Marie Mack. And Connie Miller said, I think you missed my question, but you kind of answered it. Oh, good, Connie. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Siobhan, love you and Mr. B's lifestyle. Thank you. We love it too, and we can't believe that this is our life. You know, in the evening we sit out here, and my husband says, can you believe, I mean, would you have even thought this was going to happen to us even a few months ago, even though we knew we wanted to do it, until I fell down the stairs and he said, that's it, we're moving. We were going to be there for a while. And I agreed with him. The second time down the stairs is way too many times. So yeah, we're so happy. We're so glad we did it. Let's see. Uh-oh, I can't keep up. There's 56 of you on, 26 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Busy day, as he said, in our house. We had the plaster man come and fix the drywall. Awesome. That always makes you feel good. Mr. B thanks Siobhan. Allison says hello. Hi, Allison. Allison, did you ever see that video where I thanked you for your gift and your card? I hope you did. Nancy Rule, hello and congratulations. Wishing you the best on this new little nest. Thank you so much, Nancy. Gretchen said, that's great. Celebrating your new happy life. Cheers. Thank you so much. Margot said, wonderful that you did this. I don't know if I could. What don't you miss? I don't miss anything. I don't miss one single solitary thing. I really don't. I really don't miss one single thing. I had a nice view from the upstairs window. I have a nice view out of every window here. There's not one single thing that I missed. And that was one of the things I liked the most where I lived, the view from the window upstairs. Let's see. Izzy said carpenter and painters and doors, and we'll be done with the bathroom project. Yay! Are you keeping it dust-free? That's the hardest part. Candace Vandal, hi Kat, we're up at the cabin again. Yay, I love cabins. Enjoying perfect weather and planning a happy hour on the deck. I moved my free day to today. I'm glad you did, Candace. That was a good move. Marty said, Daddy watched the messy and the cleaned up tours today. Oh good, I showed him the messy one before. Does he not remember? Bless his heart. Nancy R. might have to wait till you hit the Mississippi Gulf Coast area. I do love the Navarre area though. Wouldn't that be cool if you could just pop down? We could all meet at Flounders in Pensacola Beach. Chevy Brown, Siobhan, we hope to be there one day, Mr. B. Yes, you will. Illustrate Life. Izzy, my husband does that all the time. Paper picker. I know. And I'm twisting the lid right now. Just twisting the lid like a crazy woman. I'm also, I don't know if you guys do this, but I'm a twiddler. I do this. But I don't know I'm doing it. And then when someone brings it to my attention, it takes away my comfort and I have to stop.
It makes you mad.
It makes me mad because I'm really enjoying doing it, but I don't know I'm doing it. It's just a comfort thing. And then when somebody says you're twiddling, it's like, oh darn, I can't. Baby, would you check the chicken?
Oh, I can. You're in the video. I'll be in the video.
You could be in the video.
Look at that giant ant bed behind you.
Where?
See it
That's
back
just a pile of sand, silly. Okay. Let's see. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Do 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 do. Thank you. I'm all blown away on this side though. Sorry about that. But thank you very much, Nancy. Joanne said, good call, Mr. B. Jackie said, my errand day was spent at the grocery store having blood work and taking a quilt to the laundromat that just balls up in my dryer and doesn't dry. Ooh, good. And now it's nice and sweet and clean because you did it at the laundromat. It doesn't dry at home. I know what you mean. Karen Harlow, I love your RV home. How exciting. Thank you, Karen. Patricia retracted her message. I wonder what that was. Lovely Libra. Question, how much time should I work on a project per day? No more than 30 minutes. 15 to 30 minutes is my suggestion. If it's really a short project and you're really, really crazy, you can work 45 minutes to an hour, but I really want to discourage you from doing that. 30 minutes 4 times a week is plenty. And you'll be able to figure out how much it'll take. If it takes 2 months, it takes 2 months. Those 2 months we're going to pass anyway, and at the end, that area is going to be all done. Vacuuming every day, Izzy said, to keep that dust down when the people are working in her home. Connie Miller, I'm hoping to sign up to be mentored. My problems are kind of specific, but that's what mentoring's about. Absolutely. Sherry said, I decluttered when we moved last summer, so I deep clean in the zone. I think I would benefit going through everything again and sort out more. Question, do I just add that as something? I guess there's continued somewhere. I'll see. Izzy, hey Mr. B, I like my chicken blackened. I'll be right over. Allison, not recently. I saw the Patreon video you did for me. Oh, yay, Allison. And cute hairstyle. Thanks, EA. Well, thanks again to Allison. She sent me a beautiful card and beautiful gift. And I know I showed it to all of you, but let me thank you personally, Allison. That was very, very sweet. And I get very few of those, so it means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, but listen, girls. If you do decide to send me something, remember that I live in a trailer and I don't want anything. So don't send me anything more, okay? Just
Starbucks.
a Starbucks card is nice. I really have limited space. But anyway, I appreciate it. And thank you, Allison. That was very, very sweet of you. Okay. Izzy said, Connie, I agree. I'm excited to join her next class. Yes. Gretchen Berkey, this view is so beautiful. I feel like I'm sitting outside with you. Thank you so much, Gretchen. Marie said, oh, my youngest son just bought a camper and he wants me to go to the lake with him and this summer to see if I would like to live in it on his property. He knew I was wanting to move into one. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? This spring and summer, I think that's what that was supposed to say. That would be lovely. Yes, you should try it. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. Sherry said, okay, and add to my regular Flylady stuff, I think it would work for me. Let me go back and read the other part again, Sherry. I decluttered when we moved last summer, so I deep cleaned in the zone. I think I would benefit going through everything again and sorting out more. Question, do I just add that as something? Add to my regular Flylady stuff, I think it would work for me. Yeah, you're just decluttering. You're just decluttering again in the zone. That's all you're doing. So yeah, that will work. Izzy said, now you don't have a place to keep the stuff. Jinx, same thought at the same time. Nancy R, is your address the same to send mail? Yes, it is. P.O. Box 600889, Jacksonville, Florida 32260. It's in the drop down below. What else do you and Mr. B like aside from Starbucks? Gift ideas. Oh my goodness. What else do we like? We just like cards. We like cards. We like to hear from you. We really love hearing your stories. That's probably the most fun thing for us. I would love to hear from you. There's my link right there, P.O. Box 600889, Jacksonville 32260. Postcard collection from around the world. Well, I won't be collecting it. I will be reading it, loving it, showing it, and then throwing it away. I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings, but that's what I will be doing with my card. Michelle, hi Kat, but I'd love to get it. And I'm actually documenting it on my video so I can see it whenever I want. Hi Kat, it's Good Friday here, and I'm organizing a dinner for 14 people, so having a fishy day at home. Oh, I became a Patreon a few hours ago. You did, Michelle? Congratulations. Man, that sun. That sun. Let me go back some more. See how that is. Oh, that's better. The chicken smells good. Let me look.
I don't think those coals were on.
Oh, honey, it's not done.
I know.
I'm gonna have to put it in a saute pan.
I don't know. Take your girls.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Oh, the sun.
About that later.
Sun is crazy. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, girlies? Watch this. I hope this works. It might not. Oh yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be right in the sun.
that works better. Oh, but the sun's in your back.
Going round and round.
There we go.
Quit moving.
We'll just have Mr. B in the background. I can't have the sun in my eyes. All right, so let's see. Oops. For laptops, I buy all of mine from Mac of all trades, a Florida company. We way cheaper and always nice. They need an Apple laptop. We're actually getting an Apple something book. What's it called? An Apple Pro book, an Apple Book Pro, MacBook Pro. That's what we're getting. An Apple book, MacBook Pro, right, Ash? Ashley's not even saying anything.
Yes, she is. She just got a troll.
She got a troll?
A nasty one.
Good.
A very nasty.
Oh, I don't know. I was reading Michelle's Fishy. I have to do Fishy tomorrow. I love fish. I'm looking forward to it. Paper the bathroom with postcards. You're so funny. For laptops, I buy all mine from Mac of all trades. Okay. Larry, did you see that? I guess they are getting somebody bad. Marie said, or a white individualized card. I don't know what that means. Kat, I love that you said you read them and throw them away. How freeing. Thank you, Deanna. Illustrate Life. You save so much money buying Macs from them. Are they brand new? Mac of all trades? You hear that?
What?
Mac of all trades is a Florida company that sells Macs for so much cheaper than everyone else.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, he'll look it up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Izzy.
Thanks.
Renata Sippos, today my daughter wanted to go with me to the workplace, so we didn't go for the cake. We'll go tomorrow. Vacuum the bathroom. We'll have pizza later. I sent you a card. I'll send you a card soon. I already have it. Thank you, Renata. And you did good. And I'm sorry you didn't go to have cake, but I'm glad that she got to go to work with you. Allison Stevens, you are welcome. You are so special to me, which is funny since we have never met, but I feel like I know you. And I know you. I love that. Sunflower Girl, that's my little Lynn from Lynn Shear. Hi, Kat and Mr. B and everyone. Hi, Lynn. Deidre said, off-topic question from the Flylady system. Would you say you're more of a minimalist now that you've downsized? Like if I got another house, I wouldn't be a minimalist, but you have to be, I'm not a minimalist. My house has got everything I need in it right now. It's just that I know my limits. I'll say that. I know my limits, and this house limits the things I can have, but I love it, so it makes me happy. If that makes me a minimalist, maybe, but when I get a home, which I plan on building, I don't know when, but I will, it will have things in it. Probably not as much as I had before, though, because it is so freeing not to have these things. Let's see. MacBook Pro, check out Mac of all trades. Okay. That's Izzy, and Mr. B and Ashley are having fun. They're on the lookout. They're getting them. Ashley, Joanna said. Connie said, Michelle, go back to the beginning of Patreon if you have time. They build on each other. Great info. Thank you, Connie. Joy, wee beauty. What's that mean? Lynn said, Patreon question. Can I buy more than 1 month at a time? I don't like it. It didn't look like it when I looked. No, but Like if you
I'm not
wanted,
sure, you might can.
no, you can't.
Okay. They're
But
changing everything.
well, they are changing some things. I'm thinking though, if you just want to put some money on your PayPal account and set it up just for that, you could do that. I don't know. But I just pay my little $5 a month on the ones that I'm part of. Okay. No used, but awesome. Oh, okay, we'll look at them. I don't really want a used one, but thank you. Ashley Beauty said, Larry, get it at Best Buy or Apple. That's what we're going to do, Best Buy, I think. But we'll look. Don Hickman, maybe I'll get mine from there because I just want a
we're
little.
getting them both in the same place.
We
Just
are.
let me take care of that.
He's taking care of that. But thanks, Izzy. That was very sweet of you. Don Hickman, finally found you live. Hi from calving season in Wyoming. It's
Yes.
calving season? That's so awesome. I love it. Wonderful. Do you ever pull calves? Is that one of your jobs, Dawn? Allison, you can take a picture of them and then bind them in a book. I could certainly do that. Melissa B, my sister-in-law was a manager at Apple. She told us refurbished are tested so well and just as good, if not better, than brand new. Just FYI for when you buy. Thank you, Melissa. Patricia, what do you have more time for now that you live in your new home? So far, nothing. Because so far, we've just been moving, and I've been online. I've been either doing lives or being on the phone with you guys. I got off the phone this afternoon earlier and thought, oh, I'm done. But then I remembered I have to go live and we have to have dinner. So far, not as much as I'd like to, but we will because now we're settled. I think everything's done. There are still some little tweaks that we'll be doing and shakedowns, but it's doing better. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ashley. Our 30 minutes is up, Ashley Sam. We got to run. Let's see. I'm going to start at the bottom, go the way up. I'm done taking questions. I'm going to stop with Izzy. I max out the RAM and get huge TB hard drives installed at Mac of All Trades. Awesome. Good idea, Kat, for PayPal. Hubby is old school and doesn't want it to come off the credit card. So just, yeah, load up a PayPal account. Buy at Costco for simple returns, Marty said. Ashley said, I have to go. I'm in the tub and turning into a prune. Bye, Henny. Melissa is giving Illustrate Life a thumbs up. That's to Izzy. Marie said, I have lived in a camper for a couple of months at a time when we were in missionaries, but I was young. But I know I love it with air conditioning. My son put on solar panels. Awesome. Joanna said, I call it a simplest. I call it a simplest. Okay. Best Buy, most likely, Mr. B said. Patricia, okay, so that's it. That's it. So girls, I hope that you have a very beautiful evening, that you have a nice dinner, that you sleep sweet, and that you always remember that you are beautiful. I will see you on Friday morning. That's tomorrow morning, and then that's it till Monday. Okay, bye.